date. It is May 9, 2023. Let's see what this has in store for us. Lots of pairs, at least after a fashion. We got 7, 7, we got 2 7s here, we got 3 here, here, so here 2 3s, we got 9 here, here are 2 9s, and therefore 2 9s here. Lots of almost everything. 2 9s must go here, 2 9s must go here, 2 2s must go up here. Let's see if we can find some order in this mess. Well, there's a 1 blocking up here and 1 blocking down, so here is a 1. At least that is a start. This 1 blocks across, so does this, and this blocks down. Here's another 1. This 1 blocks up here, this blocks across, so does this. Here's a 1. Now we need a 1 for here or here, and here or here. And that's as far as we can take the 1s for the time being. 4 blocks down, 4 blocks over, one of these is a 4, therefore one of these is a 4. A 6 blocks up, here's another 6 blocking up and 1 blocking across, so a 6 goes here. A 3 must go over here somewhere, because we have 3 blocking here, right, and 1 3 blocking here. A 6 blocks over and another 6 blocks over. Here's a 6 blocking down. Three and a 9 across here. I can't solve that. Of course, a 9 must go over here and down here, but that's not really good enough. But a 5 blocks up and up, so here's a 5. And now we have a 3 5 and a 3 5, and they must go in these 2 squares here in some order. And we got a 4 blocking over and 1 4 blocking up, so here's a 4. So a 4 must go in one of these 2 squares, because these 4 squares can contain 4s only in these 2 blocks. So a 6 blocking over here and up, so a 6 goes here. And what did we say up here? We said a 3 and a 5, didn't we? Two, 7, 8, 9 here, therefore. And we know that a 7 must go up here somewhere. Doesn't that give me a 7? A possible 7 here blocks across, and we got a 7 blocking up and up, so here's a 7. And now I want to briefly get back to the 4s, because as we just agreed, at least I agreed, that a 4 must go in one of these 3 squares. Now it can't go here because of this 4, and this 4 blocks here, so the only available square for a 4 in column 1 is here. And since one of these must be a 7, because the 7 blocks up here, right? So one of these is a 7, it blocks over. This 7 also blocks over. Here is a 7. Now we are just looking for a 2, 8, and a 9 for these squares here. So an 8 must go here or here, and therefore in one of these 3 squares, because of the 8 blocking up, right? So here we're also looking for a 2, 8, and a 9. Interesting. So a 9 for column 7 must go either here or here, or here, here, or here. Sadly, that is not good enough. It looked nice for a while, and then I woke up. 3, 5, 6, 8 for these squares here. There's 6 blocks here, 6 blocks here. One of these is a 6, and this 6 blocks here. So here's a 6. Blocking across, blocking down. A 6 goes here. And we just established that one of these had to be a 9, didn't we? Now that this cannot be a 9, the 9 must go here. This claim is also supported by the fact that these two 9s block across, so 9 must go here. Now, an 8, 9, and a 2 for these squares here. The 9 and an 8 block up, so the 2 must go here, and a 9 and an 8 here. And that gives me a 9 for this square, because as we recall, one of these must be a 9, therefore one of these must be a 9. And since the 9 blocks down, this must be the 9. Now these must be a 3 and an 8. We know that one of these is an 8, therefore the 8 can't go here, it must be a 3, and this must be an 8. We've now got 2 3s blocking down, so a 3 must go here. And these were an 8 and a 9, making these a 2 and a 4. Making these a 1 and a 7. 7 blocks over, so the 1 goes here and the 7 here. 2 1s blocking across. Here's a 1. 7, 7, 7. Here's a 7. And another 7 up here. One more 7, please, somewhere. Yes, 7 here, 7 here, 7 here. We got the 1s, 6s, and the 7s now. And the other digit here was a 4. So we got the 4 now, and that gives us a 4 here. And one more up here. At this point, we don't really need to explain this anymore because it's clear that these two 4s block across, right? And this blocks up, so. What do we need here? We need a 3 and a 5. 3 blocks here, so the 5 is forced into this square and the 3 here. Here we are needing a 5 and a 3. 3 here, 3 here. Okay, let's do the 3 first. 3 blocks down, 3 blocks down, 3 blocks over, 1, 3 here, blocks over, is 3. 5, 8, and 9 here now. Still no can do, except we know that one of these must be a 9, but we've known that for a long time. 9 and 8 here, 9 and 8 here. 2, 8, hang on, the 9 blocks up here, so one of these is a 9 blocking down. This 9 blocks over, so here is a 9. This is now a 5 and an 8. And we can't do anything with that either. But we'll get around to it soon, I'm pretty sure. Because one of these must be a 5. This cannot be a 5, it therefore must be an 8, and this must be the 5. And this 8 blocks over, so the 8 goes here, and the 2 here. Now this 8 is blocking over, this is blocking down, so here's an 8, making this an 8. This 8 blocks here, so the only other place for an 8 in row 3 is here. And that makes this square a 9, and this also must be a 9 now. this must be an 8, and this must be a 2. A 5 goes over here, and therefore here. Here must be a what? A 3. That makes this a 3, and this a 2. And this also must be a 2. Now we're looking for an 8 and a 9 here. The 9 block's over. So here's the 8, here's the 9. Down here must be a 2, therefore up here must be a 2. Here must be a 4, therefore here must be a 4, and here must be a 5. Interesting hard puzzle again from sudokuexchange.com. I think they actually have quite good quality puzzles, and I will continue to record solving them if possible. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.